channel. So for today's video, it's super exciting because I'm going to be sharing with you guys a review and tutorial of the new Urban Decay Born This Way collection. This is what the collection looks like. I'm super excited to have received this. This was sent to me by Urban Decay, but of course, as always with all of my reviews, every single opinion is my own and honest opinion, and I didn't in any way have to make this review at all, but I wanted to get it out there for you guys so that you could see what my opinions were on it and maybe get some ideas from tutorials if you yourself purchased these products. So the Born to Run collection comes with a eyeshadow palette, 3 new lip colors, 2 new eyeliners and one that's already in existence, and a travel Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray. The thing I want to talk about first and foremost is the palette, because first of all, this is my favorite part of the collection. As soon as I saw this palette, I knew that I wanted it. Regardless as if they sent it to me or not, I knew I had to get my hands on it. I just love the array of colors. To me, this screams summertime. I love to play with bright and bold colors, but I also like that it has a bunch of neutrals in there as well, and it has a really good mix of mattes and shimmers. I don't know if I would necessarily say a really great everyday palette, but it's definitely one that's great for your summer travels. And the fact that it has this huge mirror is a major plus. I love when palettes have mirrors and when they are functional. When they're too small, it just doesn't work. This mirror is plenty big, especially if you're traveling. I mean, this is literally all you need. You don't have to bring an extra mirror. You're good to go. This palette comes with 21 shades and it retails for $49, which is cheaper than their naked palettes, so you're getting a really good deal with it. And you're gonna see when I do the tutorial after this review that there was not a lot of kickback with the shadows, so there wasn't powder flying everywhere when I dipped my brush into the pan, which is great. You're not losing product. You know that you have bought a quality palette. And I also really felt like the colors gave really good pigment and blended pretty well. You know, there were a few that might not have blended as easy, but that could have been all because of maybe what brush I was using and maybe my technique. But in general, I give this palette a 10 out of 10 because personally, I just think that they did such a good job in creating this. And look how adorable. I just love the packaging. It's so cool. It's just, you know, different pictures of travels, and it feels so summery. The next thing I want to talk about is my other favorite, which is the travel size Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray. They do already have travel size ones, but I love how this one is summery, and definitely love how I can take this on a plane when I'm traveling if it's right in my purse. So if I'm going to be out during the day, I can just spritz it throughout the day to freshen up my makeup. But personally, if you've never tried Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray, your world is literally going to change. I mean, your makeup is on all day, doesn't smudge, stays put until you wash it off. Girl, it is so good. And the fact that there's a cute travel size just makes it all the more my favorite. Next, we have 3 new comfort mattes. Ladies, if you've never tried Urban Decay lipsticks, you are gonna wonder what you've been doing your whole life, because I have been using their lipsticks for the past, I don't know, I just started trying them maybe a few months ago, and I am like, where have I been? What have I been doing my whole life? Like, you're about to change your life when you try these. They're so creamy yet matte, and they just stay on all day. There's no need to reapply every 20 minutes. I mean, these stay on for hours at a time, and every single, whether they have a metallized or it's just a comfort matte or maybe it's like a sheer, I mean, seriously, every single one of them is so great. They came out with 3 new colors. One is called Ready. I love that. 66 is another one, and the other is Martha. But anyways, so really pretty. So I'll show you how they swatch. This is a dark purple. Not my thing in the summer. Definitely I could see myself in the fall wearing it, but I'm not like a purple lipstick girl. Oh, that's really pretty for like fall, I think. Maybe if you're going to a summer concert at night or something, it'd be really pretty night lipstick. But that's really pretty. I could actually see myself wearing that for certain occasions. Then there is this Comfort Matte 66. This is more of a cool toned. I don't really know that this looks great on me, but it's super pretty, and I could see it being somebody's everyday go-to. And then this one is really pretty, this Ready shade. so pretty, but I think again it's just one of those, oh, it's kind of sheer. It goes on a little sheer. You really have to kind of build it up, but it is pretty. The thing is, it has this like gold finish. I guess I'd have to try it and see. Can you, I think hopefully you can see that metallized finish, but I don't know if I see again like myself wearing it. I'm such a nude, pale pink, peach kind of girl. That's just what looks best on my skin tone. So these would definitely be out of my comfort zone. I don't want to say I would never wear them. I definitely want to try them, but they do intimidate me a little bit, but that's just who I am. And then finally, we have these 3 gel eyeliner shades. They're pencils. If you've never tried Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On pencils, what are you doing with your life? Like, please go get them. Because I love the formula. For someone like me who has watery eyes, it's important to have a pencil liner that's gonna stay put all day. And I'm telling you, these do. Yesterday, I actually wore this color, this overdrive color, on my lower lash line, and I got so many compliments, but it's just this really pretty kind of tealy green color, just super different. I love that. I love to try to step outside of my comfort zone when it comes to my eyes, and I just feel like this is pretty, especially paired with like some of the copper shades or the brown tone shades. Like doing a neutral eye with this would really make your eyes pop on a summer night. Then we have the shade Double Life, which you will see I wore on my waterline today. So pretty, nice little bronzy, love it. I love how they have like a nice little metallic look to them. And then finally we have the shade in Lucky, which is a very pretty copper. It might be hard to see the difference on camera with this, but in person, much more copper than the Double Life one. So this is Lucky and that is Double Life, and I feel like you can tell this is more of a bronzy, this has much more of a coppery sheen. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, that is the entire collection right there. Love this collection. It's so fun. I feel like summer is one of my favorite times makeup wise, because there's just so much fun that comes out from all of the brands, and Urban Decay never fails me, at least. But love this collection. So next I'm going to show you a little review of my eye makeup look. So it's this look right here. It's super simple, super easy, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, for time's sake, I've already primed my eyelids, but I'm gonna go in with this shade Breakaway right here just to set the primer. And I'm just taking a big fluffy blending brush to do that. And then with that same blending brush, I am gonna go in with the shade Still Hot, which is a really pretty coral color. And I'm just gonna place that on my crease. I'm already noticing there's not a whole lot of fallout or anything with these shadows, which is really nice. The color kind of stays in the pan. So now I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Baja, which is a really pretty bright orange shade. I love all the colors in this palette, and again, there's really no kickback when I put my brush into these shadows, so it's really nice. I just like to take a big fluffy blending brush every now and then and kind of diffuse all of those edges and stuff. These are definitely pretty pigmented. I really like these. So I think now I'm going to go into the shade Punk, which is a really warm dark brown. I love that shade. I think that's going to look so good paired with the Baja shade. I do feel like it disappears a little bit when I try to blend it, so I definitely have to kind of pat on these colors, which we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna do somewhat of a cut crease, and I'm gonna use, I love the shade Ignite, this like really pretty copper color. That just screams my name. Like that was definitely one of the first, colors that like sparked my interest in this palette. And I don't have any Urban Decay concealer, so I am gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape. So that's kind of why I chose this. Yeah, so let's take Ignite, and I'm just gonna like pat it onto the inner corner. See what happens. Yeah, that's really pigmented. I'm just trying to build it up a little for this eye look. And I think I'm gonna blend it into another color. I don't know. I think we're gonna try to take Accelerate, which is a really pretty, almost, it's coppery, but almost kind of a burnt orange coppery metallic, I guess is the way I would put it. So I think I'll take some of that. Again, not a lot of kickback, even with, I'm pretty happy with the formula. So far, it seems to be really nice. I might even just take my finger, oh yeah, and apply it to get some of that. Sometimes I just feel like my finger works better. And I'm just gonna kind of blend it into that dark. So it's a cut crease, but not really, obviously. It's just kind of like, I call it a mini cut crease, just for fun. And then I want to take, there's a little bit of fallout under my eye, so I'm just going to kind of sweep that away. Not a whole lot though, like that's pretty cool. I'm always worried about that. So I'm going to take Punk again and just kind of try to blend, you know, the outer corner into that. And I think that works pretty well. Just like a little dabbing motion. Sweet. So I did my lashes off camera, as you can tell, and now I'm going to take the new eyeliner shade in Double Life, and I'm going to line my waterline. And then I'm going to go in and take the shade Baja and run that along my lower lash line. And then I want to take that shade Punk and take that a little closer to my lower lash waterline. Now I'm taking the All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray in that travel size from the Born to Run collection. And I am going to just spray all over my face to set. And now I'm taking the shade 66 in the Comfort Matte Born to Run collection. And personally, I don't feel like this color actually looks that great with the eye color, so I think I'm actually going to change it to one of their other Comfort Mattes and maybe like the Hi-Fi Shine collection, because I feel like this is too cool tone for the eyes. I don't know, not a fan of it. Okay, so I went in with just Dirty Talk in their Hi-Fi Shine collection, and I think that's much better just doing it on its own. Okay guys, so that's it for my review and tutorial of the new Urban Decay Born to Run collection. I love this collection. I think it's very fun. I think it's one of those that just kind of helps us step outside of our comfort zone, and it's a really great collection to express your individuality because there's so much that you can do with the palette alone, but then the different beautiful colors of the liner, the lipstick, and of course, who doesn't love the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this review video, please give it a big thumbs up. It would mean the world to me if you subscribe to my channel if you already weren't. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.